why lettering? Why is lettering the thing that you kind of gravitated to, and what do you love about that?
I mean, I feel like growing up when I was, in school, taking notes and like scribbling in the margins of, worksheets and stuff, I noticed that it was always letters. Like, we were always doing like bubble letters and block letters in school. And so when it kind of came time to get serious about, things that I really loved, I I saw that hand lettering was kind of popping off on social media when like Instagram was just starting off, and I was like, let me see if this is something I can get into, and I did and had some good success, and I was like, well, let me just see if I can make this a business, because that's what us young entrepreneurs are always like, how can we make the next buck?
Yeah, grind stuff.
Yep. So I was, when I started freelancing, I was doing graphic design and brand design and lettering stuff too. But I think more and more people started coming to me just for lettering. And I have just, I don't know, found a lot of joy in that. So I kind of have narrowed the scope of what I do and the freelance stuff to almost just lettering. And I think it feels like the most true, like the most joy I've gotten out of work is doing just lettering. So, yeah.
When you started, did you take classes, or was it just something that was like purely, I took from when I was in high school scribbling to straight into, I'm going to have people pay me for doing this kind of thing?
I mean, I went to school for graphic design, but I went to this small little Christian college. And so there was obviously no lettering program. And like, even I think we had like a typography class, but it was like truly like the very bare minimum, probably super outdated, like lesson plans and stuff. So it really kind of was just like, I'm going to just try lettering, and, I'm going to just, copy some of the people who are, making a name for themselves right now. And let me just grab a calligraphy book and see, what works. And I think that's kind of really where, I don't know, like that's where all my technique comes from. I didn't like take formal classes.
I love that. That's one thing that like I always, because I'm the same way. I came from a whole different industry before I started doing graphic design, and I fell in love with letters because I'm like, it's a easy way to be able to say something without having to say it. So that's how, like, as a person, I'm one of those people who doesn't like, I talk a lot, but only when I'm comfortable. So it allows me to talk to people when I'm also not feeling like the most comfortable. So I love when people are like, yeah, I just found this book, or I went and researched it, and then I just practice. And I love that about like us and like Americans and people, that we have that ability to do it. And especially with social media, YouTube, we have so many, the ability to be creative is like unleashed on us at this point. And not for people to not take advantage. It's always like, what are you doing with your life? Like, you could be out there like the, what was it? The ICDC college. Get off the couch. What are you doing? You could be out here learning. So I always like, why aren't you doing it? So I love to see people who are like, I was just resourceful and I figured it out. So that's really cool.
Yeah.